Hey, welcome to Father Time by the Fire. I'm really excited about this, that it's going to be so fun. Please feel free to type in your questions if you want your questions to be answered by the father of the house, and trust me, you're going to feel that father figure in your life. Please type in your questions and you also share. You're welcome. Let's enjoy. So here in Africa, actually not only in Africa, to the bigger parts of the world, we do have fights in families, we do have breakups in marriages. But after these people break up, like, it's hard to find people keeping peace. You're going to find people parting ways. You're going to find witchcraft coming in, that someone is going to bewitch the ex-husband, the kids to the husband. So how do you encourage someone to keep peace in this, in such type of situations?
First of all, we got to understand that will never stop. You know, fights in families will never stop. People who are separating and stuff, you know, those things always gonna happen. You understand? Yeah. You are challenges, but it's about really knowing values, you know, about yourself and God and family values and stuff. And in life, some other people cannot put up a fight for something. They can easily give up that easy. But like in a relationship, like let's say a wife and a husband, one of the two has to be willing to fight harder than the other one. Then when you know, yeah, there's people who are like that. You know, museguya, ze seguya, wagenda again. You know, anaganange seguya. You can say seguya mwanagamba. You know what? I'm gonna fight for my wife. Wife nagamba seguya, husband nagamba. You know, I'm gonna fight for my husband. Somebody has to be willing to, no kusonyuwa, forgiveness. You can even be between your parents. Can mistreat you and stuff, and you can be willing to forgive and fight for that relationship with your parents. When the rest wasn't a problem, but knowing that, you know, you don't want to separate, you don't want war. First of all, humbling yourself. They attack you, they insult you and stuff, and you humble yourself. You know, we've seen mothers who are like that, who consider their kids and stuff, and they say, what? I'm gonna go through this for my kids. They're not happy, they're being mistreated, it's not really fun, but you got to sacrifice for something. Yeah.
Speaking about family breakups and all that, why in most cases do fathers leave their kids and run away and leave them with their parents, like their mothers?
Not their father, they are men. They are not mothers, they are men. Yeah, mothers have like that with them. Mama. That's why in NCT was it Batata Balalu. That's why they call mother Uganda. Mother, you know. Yeah, what's the Gita father? What you chose is up. What is Vagita mom? Why do you think? You know, so mama by nature in age. That's why I was at Jabo, you know, they can again you know, mama na kolachi. Nalira. Kati mama at the same time Mireya Viru Amai. We know Klayanga. Na komeza wiro mulalu wempola mpola.
Wise na mulalu.
Ati balalu. Ati balamulohoza. Balalu. Balalu. Hey, don't you think that's crazy for like somebody, man, to stand up, start insulting like their wife or their mother and stuff? You know? You know, you got to be crazy to do that. You know, yeah. Tukwewunyisiza nnyo kuba abalalo. Badde bayisa balamu.
Si balamu.
Bila kusabira.
Like for you, since you didn't grow up with your father active in the home, really around, but like how would you say that someone who hasn't had a father in the home like you can become like a good father, can even though they haven't had that like father figure to learn from, how can they become a father themselves for men? Like how can they become a father?
I think that's easier for someone. Like other people can be unforgiving. Other people, like, they can have the rage because they don't know God in their lives. But if you get to know about the Heavenly Father, you know, being your father, then those skills, the same skills, God can teach you about how you're gonna love and handle your kids. But if you don't know, what you look at what the enemy is saying to you, you know what? You got to pay back with revenge, hatred. You know, your heart gets hardened because of the pain, you know, you have gone through because of whatever has been done to you, and you choose to hate your father and stuff. And that way, you cannot have the skills of being a good father also. Yeah, it's going to turn around that, you know, you hate father already,
because now you're going to be that resembles a father.
Yeah. So as believers, that God teaches us. He heals our hearts, our wounds, and He teaches us to be better brothers, sisters, fathers, even if you didn't have those things.
That's good.
Yeah. Binyuma at any level, stage of life, young, you know, young adult, older. God is always it's a lifetime enjoyment, peace and love. Yeah.
Actually, you've ever advised us at church that if we grow up and become fathers in homes, we shouldn't tolerate this type of a habit of telling our wives that I'm going to shower, bring for me water and take it for me in the bathroom. So you're like a big boss just following your woman. The woman is carrying a jerrycan of water and you're carrying a towel following her to the bathroom.
Because what I was saying about that, what happens sometimes, well, some other people, like some ladies, women, they love to do that, you know, to serve their husbands like that. But what I was talking about is those rude husbands. Let's say, rude. Like, let's say your wife, she's pregnant. You know, you should be the one carrying stuff for her. Why do you let your pregnant wife carrying like a bucket of water for you to go and bathe and just walk? That's being rude, not nice. You know? Arrogance. And then she might be maybe she's been working all day, tired and stuff, even though you've been working also, but you can be nice. But other people, you know, men, they think that makes them powerful and boss. You know, that's a weak way of being a boss. Weak.
It's like politicians that bully their people.
Yeah. You know, that's not.
What advice would you give a kid who didn't grow up with a father? Like, if I ever get like some kids, like I had a friend, like I don't want to get married because my mom raised me alone with my brothers without a father. I don't want to get married. What advice would you give that person?
Well, the advice I should give them first, they should find God's love first. Yeah. That's what I was saying. That if you get to know, give your life to the Lord, give your ways to the Lord, it teaches you on how to handle those things, and he can heal that pain. Yeah. So when that pain is gone, then you are excited about those things too, even if you didn't have them. You know, I don't, like, if you ask me, I don't have, and God knows this, I don't have any hatred towards my father at all. You know, I'm just happy that, hey, he contributed on making me. Then that's why I'm here. That's a blessing enough from him. You know, what else do I want from the man? You know, Yalimulalu. It was crazy. You know, no need to hate on him. Yeah.
I was watching a certain comedy skit of someone was describing pride. So the wife was getting divorced. Like, she wanted to divorce the guy because the guy was so arrogant, harsh to her, and the lady. It all started when the lady was running out of the house, and then the man never wanted his woman to go, but the man wanted the woman to be the one to apologize instead of him who is in wrong to apologize. So the man could run after the woman and say, "Hey, come back! A simple sorry from you solves everything." And then the woman is like, "You're the one who is meant to apologize to me. You're the one that wronged me. I'm not going to apologize. Leave me alone, I go." Then the woman continues. She keeps on running, and the guy is running after her still. Then the man finds colleagues, and the colleagues tell him that, "My man, swallow your pride and apologize to the woman." And the man is like, "Me? Never." Meanwhile, as he's still saying that never, a guy packs his Benz. He comes, gives hug to the lady, he comforts her, and takes away this man's lady. And the guy
was that in a movie?
Yeah, it was just a skit.
Comedy skit.
Yeah, Nigerian skit. And then the guy wakes up to the reality that his woman has been stolen, and he starts running after the car, apologizing instead. He's like, I'm sorry.
See?
But still, the lady was taken.
Yeah, there are always those bad boys who are gonna take advantage of that. smooth operators.
So humble yourself before you get humbled.
Yeah. Humble yourself before you get humbled. You know, that's what I can say about that. Nenga binyuma. Binyuma. Obyesunga.
Yesungira ddala. Yesungira ddala.
Yeah, for the skills, you can talk to the veterans always. Yeah. Always. You go to the veterans and say, you know what? Hey.
Actually, I was with Karen and also some other teens just there at church, and Karen was telling us, like, she was claiming that I'm 18, I'm now allowed to date. And she's like, even though I'm dating someone who is under my age, provided me I'm above 18, I'm allowed to date. So what answer can you give to Karen and probably some people that are in her age thinking of the same thing?
That they can date? Yeah,
like, provided she's 18, she can date. No matter who she is dating, if that person is below 18, it's okay for them.
That's what the Constitution says. Like, the Constitution give him the right. Give her the right. She's 18. She's an adult. You know, how am I going to contest that? You know, she can even open a police case against me. disturbing her peace as an adult. See where Gamba Constitution 18. You are not down. Yeah. Bachimara, atogenda mugamba. If you she can just be nice. Be nice, please. Okay. Don't overdo it. Don't cross the line. You know, yeah.
Papa is becoming humble. You be nice.
Be smart. Munaenjoga muntu mukuru. Be smart. You know, yeah. Be smart. Abalinzi bayayi. you know, you're a very beautiful girl and stuff, of course they are gonna get to you being nice and, you know, smooth and stuff, you know. But yeah, you have a limba. Gambo. Baina bingi. Yeah. Maybe wamala, you know. Yeah. Yeah. But you can always consult. You can tell me about the lines, and I will tell you those lines. That's, you know. You can tell me the lines. You can tell me the lines they are using. Zamba mumazo, bamumanyirawo.
Yeah. So papa.
Veteran.
Kati veteran.
Veteran mu nsonga.
Kati omwana oba oyagala muwasa.
51-year-old vet.
Mwalimu, if you want to marry this girlfriend that you're dating, and you want to put her in this line that I want to marry you, so how do you start telling her?
Telling her that?
Like, how do you start putting her in those lines of her thinking about marriage?
Of course, you have to start with things we're going to lead you to that. But you cannot just come and say, I want to marry you, because you know how to say that. There's other things which go into that, you know? Yeah, like discussing and stuff, both of you sharing about, you know, interest, like what things are you interested in and stuff. Those are the things which build. So, because you can be talking to someone, and right there they can know, you know what, this person, we are like, you know, I like this, I don't like this. And when they consider what they like and what you don't like, they can be like, So you have to be, you got to talk like from the beginning. You got to talk. You start, after some time, you got to start talking like, we want to live together. So people are gonna be living together. There's those things we're gonna excite you to be with that person. That's what makes somebody say yes or no, because they know you, and they know, like, you know, they can be with you, live with you, or they are still dating but not ready for it. You know, you have seen somebody trying to propose, and the girl says no. Yeah, because the one who is proposing rushed and maybe didn't make it clear to them. They'll be like, no, keep your ring, we can still date and stuff. But
when you've already embarrassed,
and then you cry, that's what happens. What else can you do?
So as a veteran, what was your process to make sure that this didn't happen to you? Like how did you make sure that I'm sure that once I get down on one knee that you have that insurance, that assurance that there'll be a yes.
Too much skills as out here. Too much skills. They couldn't escape me. So too much skills.
Someone couldn't escape you.
Hey, sometimes you got to brag on yourself. Who else gonna brag on you? Nzo gantaja yewanya ati kuhamna nalinda kumpana. No kwewana. Wanga chakola because it worked out. Yeah. Wechiri. Wechiri nenga binyuma.
But how long did it take you to plan for it?
You know what happened to me that night? When I excused myself because I was having my flowers in the car and my ring. So we're in a restaurant at Fang Fang. The hotel, Fang Fang Hotel in Nakasero. You know, that's 21 years ago.
21 years ago.
It's a long time. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm making 23 in December.
Yeah, you are 2. Think about it. Maybe 2. Ngafetu muchisawo. Chevyo. We are in the field. You know, 2 years old. For us, we are in the field. In the operation ngazitambula. So yeah. Eze bigambe binyuma eyo wana ngafetu tambuza. That means that before you are even born, then, because, you know, if you compare, or maybe a few months. But I was going to tell you, I was going to admit, because I was kind of like kidding around and stuff. But, so when I went to get my ring and my flowers, And I was like, what am I doing? Because it hits me like, hey, this is like a very, very like big thing I'm doing, asking somebody to marry me. Yeah, it took a long time to go back. They even thought that I ran away. Other people were around the table who knew about it. They thought maybe I wasn't coming back. I had run.
How long did you take?
More than maybe 40 minutes. What? So what's going on? As he ran away. But I was still outside. You know? Yeah, I was still outside. Then I remember the scripture which says that who finds the wife, a woman, finds everything and obtains favor.
Wow.
That gave me peace. That, you know what? I'm stepping in a new, area of favor and stuff. And that was really beautiful. Yeah, I don't know how it came to me in that moment. But that's, then I went back inside smiling and stuff.
You found your favorite.
Yeah, but after everything they told me, yeah, we thought you ran away, you were not coming back. Oyirabye, si yangu. Naye nga ffe abakugwera tukola ki? Kimala ne kitereera. Tetutufuula abakabi.
How long were you dating?
Huh?
How long were you dating before you asked her?
Like a year. Over a year. Yeah.
Before you asked her for marriage, you're dating for 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Over a little year. Yeah.
after she said yes that I will marry you, did you kiss her immediately or you waited for the wedding?
Ate abyo babirinda. Ate olira ono. Obadde ki?
Ombuzisa.
Gwe. Bw'owadde omuntu empeta, given propose something to somebody, they said yes, and you don't kiss them. But you're gonna wait for it for what? Obadde otya gwe. Omwana abadde ki?
Just stand there like a stone.
Abalokole b'e Uganda ate mubulimbo kati ate alina simu yalinze kukola ki ebya sekisi ebalinda naye ate awo kiisi bityawo wennyini awo yaabo bwe butandikibwako.
Can you imagine someone like proposes, they say yes and they're like, thank you.
Mwana gwe Kafranka kale kagenda tuswaza
anti mwalimu eriyo gwe nalaba gwe twegere ntumugamba bikole
n'agaana awo mbayitangako mu busomero bayambibwa maama ati olwamba naga nti yes
ne behaginga ne tugenda.
And you know what happened with us after 5 days of like proposing, and when she said yes, we got married.
Wow.
Yeah. I think what yes, I told you. I think I threw out to Kolachi. Yeah.
Kafranka kade kagenda tuswaza.
Mwana. Abana. Like Azaria say, like, now you give them the ring, they say yes, and then you're like, what? Thank you. Mwana muberemu. Be alert. Yeah. They say muberemu.
What age would you advise someone to get married?
Well, that depends on like places. Like somebody here like 20, you are considered so young and stuff. And other places, people get married at 18, 19. Azaria has like some friend who recently.
Yeah, they got married. They got married at 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them were 20.
Both of them were 20. But in Uganda, that can be like, yo, you don't like, that's very unusual.
But even there, that's young. Like in the States, most people's like 20.
That's young, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who get married young.
Yeah.
You know, like that's why like some states like you can get married when you are 16, but some states you cannot. So what, like those who want to get married young, what they do, they go to that other state where they can get married, and then they come back to their own state when they are already married. That's what's so fun about the states, because they have different laws, like federal and state laws. But some, like state laws, don't apply to other states. So other states you have to be 18, others 16. You know. So there's some states you cannot drink at certain age. Then you have to go. Like I remember, like when we used to live in Boston for some time. Like the next state, New Hampshire. Like other states, all the other states in America, they don't sell alcohol over the weekend. Like alcohol stores don't open. But New Hampshire, they open even on the weekend. So if you live nearby, you can drive over there, buy.
And like in some states, it's
cross borders.
Drive like having a driver's license. Some is 18. Yeah. Some is 16.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can go, like, let's say Kenya. That would be another state. Get my license over there. Come back over here for 2 years. Then I change it to this place. Yeah, those kind of stuff. Sort of fun.
Coming back to the wedding and the engagement, which one was the most exciting? Yes, I know all of them were so exciting, but I mean, which one was the most exciting to you? When she said, yes, I will, or when she said, yes, I do. Like on the engagement, when you confirmed that I have her now, I'm settled, or on the wedding day?
Like you said, both can be exciting. Both bring different feel on the table and stuff. But of course, the wedding, there's more people. There's, you know, and the wedding, you are celebrating what you started. So the wedding can be really more exciting, because the next part is even more exciting, if you know what I mean. Kichotegedde. Kichotegedde.
Tegedde.
Abalabye buba kitegedde. Omulabye tujja balaba oluddako ono tabimanyi. Ayi tunaamuddako ono. Okitegedde. Tunakyogerako oluddako.
Tukyogereko kati.
Kyalutuula luddako. Kiwanvu. Saagala ate weeka ng'odduke. Tulina okutwala mpola mpola. Si bwe kiri? Akume.
Thanks for watching with us. That was Father Time by the Fire. Hope you've enjoyed. Man, me, I've enjoyed the dating part, and I've enjoyed what to do on my engagement, what to do on my wedding, and I've learned that I should be excited about these things, because these things were made for us. Next time, please tune in and be on time. It's every Thursday at 8 p.m. Share with your friends and enjoy it. Father Time by the Fire, every Thursday.